Greetings, it's your boy Holy Father, and I'm in the building right now, and I want to share something with you. A question was asked, I posted on my stories, what video should I do next? And then someone asked me to talk about the Bible kind of love. There are 4 different types of love in the Bible, but the one I actually want to talk about is the agape love. You understand? Because that is the ultimate love that need to be talked about. And then the agape kind of love actually is the sacrificial love. The love that comes without expectation. The love that comes before anything else. The love that comes like from the bottom of your heart. The love that comes without demanding or expecting anything in return. For he loved the world, so he gave his only begotten son to do what? To die. Because Abraham had to prove his love to God, he wanted to sacrifice his son until the lamb was provided. So basically, what we are trying to learn from these 2 scenarios is that love is sacrifice. So any love you are seeing that it is a conditional love that is not coming from a place of sacrifice, I can bluntly tell you directly that when it comes to a critical decision, when it gets to a tougher place, that person will leave and go. The Bible love we are talking about is the love that you give your all, yourself, your soul, your spirit, and your body, your mind. The love that comes from the source. When we talk about the source is not from somebody but a place. The source is a source of energy where you draw out the infinite of yourself. And I will take a time one day to talk about source, because source on its own is something else. But now let's focus on the love. So anybody you are seeing giving you love, that the love, it is not coming from a place of sacrifice, but a place of convenience and a place of expectation, it is not the Bible love, for it is not agape love. And if it is not agape love, then it is not love. Because marriage is not a contract, but people are treating marriage as contract these days. Instead of commitment, instead of dedication, instead of the agape love, we're treating love as contract. This is why when the transaction between the both parties wears out, the love fades away. But what I have studied and learned and come to the realization that when a person have a deeper love, that agape love for you, there's a love cover multitude of sin, according to Corinthians 13, if I'm not mistaken. Love cover multitude of sin. But if the love is a transactional love, anything can get that person upset, angry, annoyed and irritated, and then they can use that against you and be like, because you did this or that thing was done, I am not doing it anymore. What I am trying to say is not that if somebody is doing that, to relate to them, listen carefully. If that person, the 2 of you have agape love, you will overlook certain things, but the person will not even thinking of hurting you or harming you, and you will know this person loved me. But this is where they fall short. Can I overlook it as Christ overlook my sins every now and then, every each day, and let me live? That is what you will look up to, and not do what? Let just fade away the years of contribution and sacrifices just because the person cannot come through for you anymore as they used to do, or as you want them to do. So one basic principle thing in the short form and easiest way I can tell you is that love is sacrifice. Love is giving your all, not when you can, not when it is convenient, not when it is possible, But when it seems impossible, you can even come through for the person. When all hope are lost, when the person calls you, they can count on you that even if this person cannot give me financially, they can at least give me some intellectual knowledge to overcome or oversee my situation or bring me out of my misery. So I have a couple of people that when I get into a tight corner, I call to have conversations with them. They will give you the toughest opinions, you understand? And then that opinion, you cannot get it anywhere because money cannot buy them. Because a lot of people might be scared to tell you the honest truth. But this is what we call love. People that can be honest with you, regardless of the benefit they are benefiting from you. That is where you know this person loves you. And it is only a person that loves you, advise you. But also take note that there are people that love you. Yes. And they advise you goodly and godly. And there are people that don't love you, but their advice comes in different shape. So not every advice is coming from a place of clean heart. There are advice actually to break you and to destroy you, but it will come in a form of how do I even shape this? It will come in a form of maybe you narrate a business idea to them, and then you are scared or you don't know how to proceed. Maybe they have a way out to tell you this is what you can do to proceed. But because they know that if they give you that key that you are looking for, you will succeed, they will find a way to even give you examples and analyze how this business could crash. And it might actually make sense because you will think they are protecting you and they are looking for your well-being. So you will give in to it. But in the reality... So like I was saying, because before I got a call, so there are people that gives you all this type of advice. Instead of giving you the key to what you're looking for, they will give you advice that will actually break you and bring you down, to take you out from your line. This is what we go back to your dreams. You understand? So love, actually, if anybody, even the Bible says, if anybody say they know God and they have no love, then they do not know God, because God is love. Your higher self is love. Your higher self is love. If I want to talk, if I want to stress on this much, I will dive into spirituality, and I don't want to make this video about spirituality. I want to be on the basic level that each and everyone can understand and then digest this message. So your higher self is love. So if you have no love, you yourself, you are not complete. And this is why people are broken up this generation. They are broken down. They are getting worried. They are getting stressed, and then they are getting pained. Why? Because they don't even understand the fundamentals. They don't understand and they can't comprehend what love even is. So we are seeing emotions flying up and down as love. We are misplacing feelings. We are misplacing priorities. We are misplacing some sentimental, emotional trauma and drama as loves. And once those things fade away, then there is no love anymore. And that is when you hear, yeah, I gave my all and this and that. And remember, your partner is your mirror. Your partner is your mirror. And I understand that this is a big one to take, to say that your partner is your mirror. So whatever they are reflecting, it is coming from another self of you that you have been projected over the years. And yes, some people can also, I will do a part 2 of this video because I've seen that the video is ending. And share this video. Let me get 100 likes and then I will do the next video. Adios.